Hey guys, Pastor Dusty here. I am here to give you 4 quick things that you need to know about Berean Youth as we head into the month of April. Let's go. Number 1, we want to let you know that we have a new series we're starting on Wednesday nights that we're super excited about. It's a series called Taboo. And both in middle school and in high school on Wednesday nights, we will be going through different subjects that either we don't talk about a lot, or they don't get talked about in church very often, or it's a subject that affects our faith that we need to talk about. Middle school will be talking about 4 different subjects, including our minds, in other words, what we fill our minds with and how that affects us. They'll also be looking at social media and technology and how, as a believer or someone who's trying to follow Christ, how that can be a stumbling block. They will also be looking at good versus evil. In other words, how God can allow evil to happen in our world. And then they'll also be looking at heaven and hell. Are they a real place? And if they are, how does that affect us as believers or non-believers? Then in high school, we are going to be looking at relevant truth one week. In other words, the idea that our society has that it's okay if you believe what you believe and I believe what I believe. There is no universal truth, and we will be looking at how the Bible says that's not true. Then we'll also be looking at one week, faith, sex, and gender. We will be looking at how we as believers and a church should discuss and react to the LGBTQ community. Then 1 week we'll be looking at church and race and how God has created everyone and what that means when we look at others. And then the last week we will be looking at, can we trust the Bible? How do we know the Bible is true and not just a bunch of words that men wrote? So it's going to be a great series. We want to make sure that your student checks that out. Number 2, we want to let you know that if you have a senior in high school, we have something cool going on this year called Senior Week. We're going to be celebrating your senior for an entire week in May. On May 16th, we are going to be having our grad banquet, and it's going to be in the afternoon where we will be having a time where parents can commission their students. We'll pray for them. They'll get to hear a challenge from one of our pastors, and it'll be a time just to celebrate them. And then that same night is our faith family celebration with our entire church. So we will be going up to that right after the banquet so that the students can be prayed for during that service. Then on May 19th, we will be having our last BYU night, our last regular Wednesday night. And it's a time where we're going to be able to celebrate the seniors with the entire youth group. And then on May 21st, the Friday of that week, we will be having a cookout and bonfire for the students here at Berean, where we're going to be sitting around a campfire, and we'll have a special speaker coming to talk about life after high school and what to expect whether you're going to college or not. And then the very next day, we will all be going to Valley Fair for Valley Fair's opening day. It's going to be an awesome week for seniors. Also, don't forget that the Berean Foundation has a $1,000 scholarship to give to one senior that attends Berean. You can sign up online on our update page at our website, bereanmn.com, and the sign-up deadline for seniors to apply for that is April 10th, so make sure you guys get that in soon. Number 3, if you have a middle school student, we don't want you to miss the fact that we are having middle school summer camp. This year, our middle school group, led by Ryan, who is our middle school director, will be heading down to Missouri to Southwest Baptist University from July 5th through the 10th. They will be going down to take part in a summer camp called Generate, which is put on by YM360. It's going to be an awesome week filled with tons of different activities, but also great worship, great teaching time, and a chance for our students to grow in their faith. They also might hit a theme park in Kansas City on their way back. So your student doesn't want to miss that. You can sign up on our website, bereanmn.com. Number 3, high school will also be doing a summer trip. We will be going to a high school summer camp out. So it's going to be a little different this year. We're going to be heading up to Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. We're going to be tent camping outside, and having bonfires each night where we will have worship and a time to study the Bible together. And then all day Saturday, we will be tubing down the Otter Tail River, which will be a blast. That will be held on July 9th through the 11th, and sign-ups will be coming in the next week or two, so check that out. All right, there's your 4 quick things. We hope that you guys take advantage of all the things that we have going on, not only in April, but also this summer and in May for the seniors. We will talk to you later. As always, if you have any questions, make sure you send us an email, and we will talk to you later. Thanks. God bless.